Hello and welcome, my lovely Taurus. Taurus, your card in the tarot is the Hierophant. This is about seeking out a wise advisor, but it's also about community. This card has a meaning of you are not alone. Alright, Taurus, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. This is also your weekly energy reading, intuitive energy and card reading, Taurus, for the week of September 30th through October 6th, 2019. Remember that time is merely a pretense, and these energies can be past, present, or future. And also, Taurus, this is a general reading. Sun, moon, and rising house positions. So it will not apply to all. But do hang around for the entirety of the reading, because I'm going to do I did 4 spreads for Aries. So your energy is much lighter than Aries. Aries is really heavy right now. I just did their spread. I already feel like the energy picking up, Taurus, your energy. All right, what does Spirit have for us? Well, in the skies above us, our guides say, Leo season happened, and in the summer, my God, wasn't that a great Leo season? And it was opening our hearts to what we love. Then we came into Virgo season, and that was the work of bringing those heart's desires into the physical experience. A lot of work, a lot of 8 of Pentacles action. And now we are in Libra season, and this is the sign of partnerships. It is the sign of sharing. It is diplomacy, it's communication. It is the Justice card, but one thing about the Justice card is a balancing, and it's also the energy of waiting patiently to make a proper decision. On the 23rd, Venus moved into Libra, and on the 28th, we have this new moon in Libra, so it's all about partnerships, all about sharing our lives together, increased understanding for each other, commitment, focus. This is a graceful, very playful, flirtatious sign, and that includes flirting with the risks you want to take in life, but it's also savoring the energy of each other. All right, partnerships. We just don't want to be alone. Oh, you don't want to. You're thinking 10 of Cups, my Libras, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, you might be having an 8 of Swords in reverse. You might be having a little trouble at work, and you feel you have your happy home. You feel good about it. The 3 of Pentacles is that corporation card. It is working with others, and it's not going so well right now. You kind of feel like you've got yourself in a bind, and it's because this feels like the imbalance of, I have a happy home. Work does pay for that happy home, but work sucks. Wow. All right, Taurus. So you're really thinking about how to maintain that sharing, that happiness, bringing others into your home kind of feeling, Taurus. I feel that energy with you. I think you do have, all right, you do have the energy that's going to hit you during this week is going to be the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords upright, could be an air sign in your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, yeah, you're just having a lot of trouble with your finances, with your harvest. It's time to, you maybe have been a little bit lazy. Maybe you spent a little too much over the summer. But what it feels like is you're just going to have to pull it in. That King of Swords energy, it's manifesting with your words, laying down the law. It feels like you're even like, okay, if we don't do something now, Christmas is going to suck. That kind of feeling. Oh, Taurus. All right, I have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Coming out of anxiety, the 6 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups upright. King of Cups can be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your energy. So reading the cards, though, you're coming out of an anxiety. And it's because you left something in the past. You left something behind you. You made a move, basically, that just took you out of the anxiety and kind of the pain. You're going through some kind of pain that you're going to let go. A lot of people are going through this 10 of Swords right now, but it's not living in that pain for you, you're getting out of it. You're done. And that's because you've remembered who you are. And this is that parent, that nurturing, loving energy. It's manifesting with love. It has that that lovely advisor energy. Remember I told you the Hierophant energy, even though this is with love and with water, it still has that energy of being that wise advisor, knowing who you are as the King of Cups, knowing who you are in your heart. Let's get some advice on this spread from Spirit. Yeah, this is just that energy of battening down the hatches. After you batten down the hatches financially, because you are not willing to give up your 10 of Cups. So you're going to like pull that in, and then you're going to do it with your heart. It's just going to automatically follow. Once you settle things in work, your heart kind of follows. It's very, it's this balancing. Remember, we're in Libra, so it's this balancing of trying to get, maybe I'll live a 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups kind of life, as opposed, and, you know, get my 3 of Pence upright for a little bit too. But this is just battening down the hatches, maybe not living so freely and wild. Ooh. With the 5 of Pence. This is a water sign approaching you. This is that tickly feeling in love. Okay, this felt really parental, but with advice from Spirit, it feels more like a love option has come into your existence, a water sign, because they're going to approach you, Taurus. And I feel like, because it's going to take you out of the 5 of Pence kind of energy, that out in the cold kind of energy. This is just kind of feels very possibility ridden. You don't know that much about this person. You may not have met them yet. Spirit says, no. Some Taurus, most of you guys haven't met this person yet. Probably next weekend, the first weekend in October. And, yeah, you're either going to go to a competition or an event. You're going to go to some place, and there's also going to be some news going on. It's something that you're going to do kind of out of fun or obligation. It kind of feels like maybe a niece or nephew's soccer match. I do those a lot, and it kind of has that competition feeling, like a sporting event. And it just feels like you're going to maybe step out on this and just kind of like, you kind of want that breather, that, and chitter-chattering with people. That's where you're going to find this. This is going to surprise you. It's the way they speak to you it's the way they speak to you. There's going to be, it's not, this is kind of like the first time in a long time you've hung out with somebody and talked to them, total stranger, even somebody you meet here. And when they say words to you, it's like nobody's ever spoken to you so respectfully or so openly before. Or it kind of has that feeling of just this person, the way they communicate with you, the way they speak with you. They speak with a lightness, color. It's their voice. There's something about it that is going to chill you to the bone, Aries, male or female. That is just going to, and if it's a girl that is this water sign approaching you, she has a giggle or a laugh that just, there's something that really tickles you. Yeah, this is kind of like, okay, Spirit says you're coming out of that 10 of Wands. You feel like you can put down your burdens when you feel this little tickle in your heart. This is a message. This is also you fixing your finances, getting that balance back in finance, because it is a great burden for you. And in the meantime, you get an air sign message, this Jack. It's a very enthusiastic message. It's a very exciting message. Did you give this person your phone number? It's kind of a solo thing. 9 of Wands is that solo thing, that alone card, but it is like taking on that last battle. When this card shows up in kind of this love kind of reading that I'm feeling here, this is balancing. Once you balance love at home, because you have the 10 of Cups at home, and then that work energy, my goodness, it's like all of a sudden you suitors galore. He's a suitor. Yeah, this is your energy. You're going to ask this person out, Taurus. You're going to invite them somewhere, and you're going to make it very clear you're single. That is like a big message. Come hang out with me. This is Taurus card with your little love message there. Yeah, you just, once you balance your emotions and your home and your work, and not even your emotions, because your emotions are pretty balanced. This is balancing your physical existence. 3 of Diamonds, yeah, again, you got to balance your work. 3 of Pentacles, it's that corporation card where your work is not a good spot for you. You're not in a good place, and you got to come into that truth a little bit harder. Some of us learn our lessons harder than others. Taurus, don't make this one of those. It feels like you're trying to make this harder than it has to be. Definitely making it harder than it has to be, Taurus. Yeah, you gotta, there's truth. 7s are truth cards. I have the 7 of Swords and the 7 Hearts and the 4 of Swords. Okay, yeah, and work here. You guys just gotta come into the reality of it, that you have only one option, and that is to take a deep breath, prepare yourself, because you're going to be probably looking for new work or promotion. Where you are right now is not suiting you, and this is making a decision. And this is you pondering, making a decision and options. It's just that it's just not working. You feel like you're being robbed. You feel like it feels like you got a job because it was going to be so easy. The money's okay, but it's just going to be so easy that you're going to mind them and it'll be great, and it's not. It's not. Yeah, again, your 10 of Cups. You got to protect your 10 of Cups as well. Perhaps it's not paying as well as you had hoped either. This is, you really want to preserve your 10 of Cups. You have a happy home. You have a celebrated home. You just need to put a little more work into to take out a little bit of that anxiety. Definitely want to take out some of these burdens. Really, the burden's the 10 of Wands. You just want to take out those burdens from your existence, because I also have the 5 of Swords here that just popped out from the bottom of the reading. Yeah, you're tired of just being out in the cold. You're tired of competing all the time. You're looking for that state of balance. There are things you feel like you can stir up with your life if you can get that balanced and kind of get things pacing along. And when you get things pacing along, Taurus, you feel like you can always build. And that's how you do it, my loves. All right. Yeah, you guys are just so going in the right direction. This is just a lot of clarity for you, saying, yeah, you know what? You just keep going. You guys, wow. You guys are really slow and go and really getting it done is what I see here. All right, Taurus, have a great week. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe. Always subscribe. Share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Again, link below. And if you want to connect with me on a personal level or book a personal reading, go ahead and use my email designed for you, my lovely subscribers, qclovers1111@gmail.com. Again, all the information is in the box below. And have a great week, my lovely Taurus. You're on the right track.